What's good, my beautiful people? As you already know, it's me, your boy, Mr. I'm Living Proof. And yes, I'm thankful that God chose to wake me up and give me life and bless me to live to see another day. And the type of friend I am to you all, I'm thankful that God woke you all up too, because that means we're all on the winning team. And it means He has a purpose for us in life on today. And He plans to do great things in our life and give us life and give it to us more abundantly. So I'm praying that you're walking out today with that type of spirit and that type of mentality, ready to embrace everything that God has in store for you and for yours. Man, look, today, man, I want to speak to y'all on a subject entitled The Potency of Words. The Potency of Words. And the reason that subject spoke to me because I was reflecting on an old school saying that we used to say as a kid growing up, that as I got older, I found out that this saying was a lie. What are you talking about, Carlton? I'm finna tell you. You know the old phrase that we used to say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt? Hashtag, that was fraud, and that was a lie. If you could just sit back and think yourself of some of the things that come out your mouth, or some of the things that you can say, it can leave scars. Think about it, how many times you done said something to somebody that you wouldn't want nobody saying that back to you. That's how powerful your words are. But let me get to the scripture reading I want to share with you all right quick before I get into this message that God laid on my spirit to share with you all. The scripture reading I want to share with you all is going to come out of the book of Proverbs, chapter 18 and verse 21. The scripture says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Y'all got that? Death and life are in the power of the tongue. One thing that I'm learning about myself is that I'm a man that can get in my feelings real quick. And getting in my feelings can sometimes cause me to respond without thinking before I respond. But I pray God to shape and mold me to become better in that area of my life and give me strength when I'm weak. Do you know how easy it is that you can say something to somebody that can cause a scar that it'll take you the rest of your life to try to go clean up? Do you know you can speak things into people's lives that some of them, sometimes they can believe it and it can shape and mold them into the lifestyle that they become? Or don't you realize that you can say some things about yourself that you end up start walking in that type of mentality? Just remember, like even when you was living a street life or you living a right life, man, I'm a gangster, I'm about that foolishness, I'm about that life. And before you know it, you was carrying yourself like that. Or then when you start speaking things in your life like, man, I'm a real man, I handle my business like a man, I'm about grown man type things. Then you start carrying yourself like that. I can't speak for a woman point of view because I'm a man, so all I can speak about man things. And one thing that I noticed in the mix of some of my shortcomings, I realized that sometimes you can say things that you can't take back. So now I'm getting to the point in my life that sometimes when I feel like I want to say something, and I know it can be hurtful, I'd rather walk off than say something that'll hurt you. Because one thing about God, God is a spirit of love. And love covers a multitude of sin. And God never wants to see nobody hurt. Like the scripture always tells us, or like the word always says, do unto others as you have them do unto you. You wouldn't want nobody speaking reckless to you. You don't want nobody telling you things that can hurt you or offend you. So why do it? Whether you consider it truth or not. Sometimes you have to pray about a situation and let God work on it. Or maybe your words are just so powerful that you can speak something in somebody's life that can get them on the right direction, the right path of life. Like you could tell somebody, I see you growing. I'm proud of you. I notice a difference in you. I see you starting to shine now. Positive things. Even if they are going through something, just a simple word that can come out your mouth can turn everything around their life and get them focused on the right path. Something to think about. It's like when you're reading that Bible. When you seek that word, it means you're at a point in your life where you want to hear a word from God. You don't hear God tell you nothing reckless, do you? So why would you do it to the next individual? There's power in your words. So choose wisely how you use them. And I do want you to know, you shall reap what you sow. So I'm encouraging you right now, if you struggle with being fly at the mouth or whatever the situation may be, ask God to help you with it. Ask Him to speak love out of you. Ask God to start having you speak life into situations instead of speaking curses upon situations. And watch how God work in your life. I'm praying that this word was a blessing to you all and gave you all some new outlook and gave you a self-check on something you need to check on about yourself. Because that's something that I had to do. And I stayed in prayer about it because every day can be a struggle. People can test and try you in all kind of ways. But God God can reach down in you and shape and mold you into the individual He created you to be and have you speaking nothing but life and blessings on everything. So I'm praying that this word blesses you and helps you out on today. And I'm going to give y'all a word of encouragement. I love y'all with the love of Christ. I'm proud of y'all that's trying to make a difference in y'all life and keep up the good work. I give away what I want to return. So look, I want y'all to have a blessed day. Y'all need prayer requests, somebody to chop it up with, holla at your boy, because I'm always about my Father's business. But if God say the same, I'll be back tomorrow with a word from my spirit to yours. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy everything that God has in store for me and for mine. Speak life into y'all life. I love y'all. Be cool.